Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Mutanabia Wasatia and I am one of the candidates from SMP Bhakti Pertiwi. Before I will start my speech, I would like to say thank you to the audiences and the honorary judges for coming to see my speech. First of all, let's take a while to say thank you to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for the great blessings we have received today. And my salutations and salawat for Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Because of him, we are saved from the dark ages to a new enlightened era. Before I get to the nitty-gritty details of my speech, I would like to give a broad overview of it first. Due to the numerous and diverse languages around the world, there needs to be a universal language that can connect us all, connect the people and nations so that we can collaborate and work together in some certain aspects. A language that can be a bridge between us. And that language happens to be English. Yes, I'm talking about English and its importance in this now international and more ever-connected world. English was spread by the British Empire in the 18th century through colonialism and imperialism. Commerce, science, technology, arts, and formal education was brought by the British Empire that made English as the first truly global language. So that's why some nations that was colonized by English use English as their first or secondary language. So that's why English is very prominent in those nations. And now you may be asking, why is English so important in this modern era? Well, first, as time goes by, now nations realize that international collaboration is very important, especially for under-income countries. Those countries where aspects like economy, education, and the health sector isn't as advanced as their high-income counterparts. So, by working together and by using English, those countries with lower income status can improve the life for their people, and in return, those high-income countries can receive resources, specific resources that those emergent nations do have. So it's a symbiosis between those nations. All thanks to English. Besides that, English is now the main language that is used between nations when using technology, the internet. The internet is mostly people that use English. So it is very crucial to prepare our children learning English so that they can be ready for a more ever-connected future. English has a lot of pros, of course. It's also a very difficult language too. Believe me, grammar is very difficult to understand, but its benefits is extraordinary. You can first get a foreign scholarship, second, make new foreign friends, third, you can receive information from the internet that maybe not be available in your own native language. And also, English is very important so that we can understand cultures, thoughts, and struggles that other countries have so that we can be more productive and cooperate well effectively. Besides all those pros, English does has its drawbacks. For example, is that now the youth rarely use their native language when communicating with each other and more of English. So it's very intimidating to know that the part of our culture that native language can disappear. So besides learning English for having a good relation between nations, we should also remember the part that's very important to us, that's important to our communities, those native languages. I would like to say thank you for hearing to my speech. If I said anything wrong, I'm very sorry. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.